Here on kpopRC, we're all about the glory shots.
I believe I can fly.
It's friggin' nuts, right?
Oh, the gutter is
Oh, man! I told you.
Oh, I know some of you keyboard warriors are gonna say, why isn't it a brushless gimbal? Well, it doesn't need to be. Our goal is to set up a camera car package that allows for as much on-the-fly adjustments and rig adaptations as possible, enough to make any assistant camera operator weak to the knees. It's 2024, for God's sakes. These action cams have Last Supper miracle juice that stabilizes them beyond all imagination. Rock steady, fluid motion, let's just call it very clever programmers. I use the OSMO 2 action camera, and yes, it has its flaws. And yes, the lack of lighting at the drip track is not a good representation of its quality in full sun, but it's the best images we're gonna get in trade for a light package that can stick to anything, stabilizes Richter scale magnitudes of jitter and jam, and has been through more tumbles than a cheese chasing competition. Cheese chasing, man. I want some cheese. This is Camcar version 1.0. The goal here being to create a stable platform from front to back along the chassis of the car to allow for multiple mounting locations of cameras or camera rigs. 4 snap-on collars are screwed into the shock towers on opposing corners. A carbon fiber tube is then snapped into them, creating a camera-style rig rail system. This system will allow me to slide other mounting bracketry and platforms with maximum adaptability as sons of bitches. How sick is that? It's pretty freaking cool. Like, it just snaps in, and it's so rigid. Boop. The first camera rig installed was not motorized, and it hung off the back of the bed. It did provide some seriously amazing shots, as can be seen in this montage. The Camera Car 1.0. Stay tuned, 2.0 is coming right after. Welcome to kpopRC's iterative design funhouse. If it were the best right off the bat, what fun would that be? Fail, fail again, fail better. Let's step it up to 2.0, double the complication, and only a quarter better. Let's frickin' go. I hit on shape, started messing about, designing some 3D models for my Bambu Carbon X1 to spit out at super speed. First was a camera caddy with tons of mounting points inspired by camera cinema rigs. Cheese plates, they call them. Not of the charcuterie variety. I love cheese. I picked up a bunch of programmable brushless super torque micro servos from REEFS for another project coming soon. Waiting for parts and staring at a pile of incredible servos, of course, I had to put them to use. Amazon sells these threaded rods. These are M3 size. Think of all the activities you can tie these up with, especially if you have a 3D printer.
Sick. See how it works now? But yeah.
I'm using the brand new Radiomaster MT12 radio. This is the first Surface remote using fully open source EXPRESSLRS and its own open source operating system called EdgeTX, allowing for insane mixing options. We've basically brought drone tech to Surface radios, and all for 250 bucks. I put a link in the description. Receivers are also super cheap, and the latency is on par, if not better, than Sanwa. All that's left now is to head to Strictly Sideways and test her out. Well, Camera Car 2.0, is it any good? Well, it's not bad. And when tucked in with hundreds of other angles cut within visual continuity and screen direction, It's a pretty great perspective. One I'd gladly add to the roster. Too bad I gotta take back those REEFS servos for an even crazier project. Subscribe, yeah? Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you're all spending it with your family and friends. Enjoy some loose drift footage. K-pop out.